Hello everyone, welcome to solve this math Olympiad algebraic problem, and here we have square root of 3 plus square root of 2 and its whole power x plus square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x equals to 10. And we solve this problem for the values of x. So the very first step we are going to do is here first we divide both of the sides by square root of 3 plus square root of 2 and its whole power x. So when we divide both of the sides by this term, so it means that we divide each term by this term on both of the sides. So it will be written as in this form, square root of 3 plus square root of 2 and its whole power x. Similarly, in the right hand side, we have square root of 3 plus square root of 2 and its whole power x. So here you see that these terms are cancelled by each other. So here we get 1 plus here you have bases on both terms are same, so bases are different but exponents are same, so we combine its exponent and we write it as square root of 3 minus square root of 2 divided by square root of 3 plus square root of 2 and its whole power x equals to, we have this 10 over square root of 3 plus square root of 2 and its whole power x. So we call this as equation number 1. So now in the next step here we need some simplifications here. So now first we just take this base. So the base of this term is square root of 3 minus square root of 2 over square root of 3 plus square root of 2. So here we just take the base and we need some simplification of this base, so that here we just rationalize its denominator and it will be written as square root of 3 minus square root of 2 divided by square root of 3 plus square root of 2, and we multiply the conjugate of its denominator, and its conjugate is square root 3 minus square root of 2 by square root of 3 minus square root of 2. So here you see that when we multiply its denominators, then it will be written as square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole square divided by it is equals to a plus b into a minus b. So we write it as square root of 3 square minus square root of 2 square. So this 2 and square root are gone, and we have 3 minus 2, and you know that 3 minus 2 equals to 1. So here we get square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole square. So now we take the term in the right hand side other than 10. So we have 1, we take here 1 over square root 3 plus square root of 2 and its whole power x. So now we take from right hand side, it is 1 over square root of 3 plus square root of 2 and its whole power x. And now we rationalize the denominator of this term as well, and we get here 1 over square root of 3 plus square root of 2 multiplied by square root of 3 minus square root of 2 divided by square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x. So here we get square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x over. So here you, when you combine or you use the nice formula on the denominator, then you get here 1 to the power of x. So we get square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x. So now we substitute this value and this value in equation number 1. So we write here our equation number 1 will becomes, from equation number 1 we have 1 plus, so we take the base of this term, so over this base equals to square root of 3 minus square root of 2. So we write it as square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole square and its whole power x equals to 10 times of the right hand side becomes square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x. So we rewrite this equation as 1 plus, here we interchange these two exponents and we get square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x and its whole square equals to 10 times of square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x. So So here we need some little bit simplification. So we take here again this base equals to y. So our y equals to square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x. So now we substitute this value on both of the sides of the above equation. So it will be written as 1 plus y square equals to 10 times of y. So now this equation will becomes in quadratic form, so that here first we rearrange this equation and we use the quadratic formula in order to solve this equation. So we get here y squared minus 10y plus 1 equals to 0, and here we have the coefficients of this equation are a equals to 1, b equals to minus 10 and c equals to 1. So this will be equals to, here we write the quadratic formula, and it is minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. And now we put the values of a, b and c here, and we get 10 plus minus square root of 100 minus 4 divided by 2. So this is the direct simplification. So we write it here, and we have y equals to 10 plus minus 96 square root over 2. So we again write this 96 as 10 plus minus 16 times of 6 divided by 2. So we know that the square root of 16 equals to 4. So we get 10 plus minus 4 times of 6 divided by 2. And here we separate these two and we get 5 plus minus 2 times of square root of 6. So we have two values of y. So now here you remember, or we first divide the two cases and we get y equals to 5 plus 2 times of square root of 6, and similarly the second case is we get 5 minus 2 times of square root of 6. So here we back substitute the value of y, and our y equals to square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x equals to 5 plus 2 times of square root of 6. Similarly, in this case we have square root of 2, square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x equals to 5 minus 2 times of square root of 6. So here you remember one thing is that if we take the square of 3 square root minus 2 square root and its whole square, if we take the square of this term, then it is equals to 3 plus 2 minus 2 times of 6. So it means that the square root of this term equals to 5 minus 2 times of square root of 6. And similarly, if we take the square root of, if we take the square of this term, then it is equals to 5 plus 2 times of square root of 6. So here we need to use this nice fact. So we use this nice fact on above two cases. So here in this case we use this value because 5 minus 2 times the square root of 6 equals to square of this value. So it will be equals to square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x equals to square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole square. So you see that bases on both of the sides are same, so we equate its exponents and we get the value of x equals to 2. So this is the first solution of the given equation. And now in the second case, you see here we have 5 plus 2 times square root of 6 equals to square of this term. So we put this value here and we get square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power x equals to square root of 3 plus square root of 2 and its whole square. So here you have one more concept. So if you focus on the above steps, or in this case you see here we have 1 over square root of 3 plus square root of 2 and its whole power x equals to this term. So it means that if you take the reciprocal of this base, then you get 1 over square root of 3 plus square root of 2 and its whole power x. It means that if you have the negative term, if you take the reciprocal, so it will become the positive terms. So it means that over, according to the above fact, we write this expression as 1 over square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power 2. So when we move this to the above side, so it will be written as square root of 3 minus square root of 2 and its whole power minus 2. And now here we compare both of the sides and we easily get the other value of x equals to minus 2, because bases are same, so we get the value of x equals to minus 2. So these are the two solutions of the given equation, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.